tell us a bit about that. What is it to be involved in wargaming? What does that mean?
So what it means is to give our CEO and board community and other leaders, chief technology officers, chief innovation officers, the uh, real time experience. And I know you've conducted these too,
Mhm.
Chris, but to give the real time experience of what it's like to have to take to analyze an AI situation and actually go through the steps of trust,
Right.
going through triage, going through assessing and asking questions about right data, thinking about uninterrupted testing, monitoring, and auditing, and what's the training for the supervising teams, the supervising humans, and what kind of technical documentation they need. So it almost it sears the framework into the um, and into the audience's sort of real sense of how to deal with these issues because they're actually practicing on a hypothetical. So we have a lot of fun gamifying this. We create newscasts and breaking news.
Yeah, it's very realistic. Like it's quite impressive how you put this stuff together. You created um a mythical company out of
Yeah, Omni
nothing.
Megamart.
Yeah, Megamart, and it becomes this giant like Walmart, like it becomes this giant, but then they start to have these AI problems, right? And then the people sit at the tables and then they have to work this stuff out. They take the tools that you're giving them and say, okay, here's a company. This is, their trajectory. Now they're faced with this. How are you going to fix it? And then you give them these tools to work through those problems.
It's a lot of fun. It's really engaging, but you can still feel the tension in the room as
Yeah.
people sort through these problems because the reality is that they're not easy. But with the framework in mind, you can actually identify more freely what you need to do as a board member or as a CEO back at your own company. So we loved creating the hypothetical company Omni Megamart, and there are going to be many more additions and scenarios that Omni Megamart goes through in the financial, healthcare, retail context, because we really want our CEOs and board members to be able to embrace this and do it in a hypothetical, not their own company as a headline, if at all possible.